This is Andrew Wade, and we're here at the Wade Studio continuing the overview of my bus glue series. First one we'll start with is the drum module. Here's what the drums sound like just by themselves without any of the processing on them. Now you see right here, right away, the two knobs at the top, punchy and classic. Those are two different types of compression. And what we tried to do with this plugin series, the whole plugin series, is no matter how much you turn that knob, it's not going to like destroy the mix. So one of the biggest things I notice about a lot of bus processing in general, problems that I've had, is that you might have a lot of things on your bus and then the kick is smashed and the transients aren't quite coming through. We tried to eliminate that problem as much as we could with each of these plugins. So let's check out the sound of these two compressors really quick. Now you can see, even though that's all the way up, those transients are still coming through pretty good. So let's just have that on a little bit. No, actually we'll turn that off and check out this other one. This is more like an SSL type sound. You can kind of hear that room getting pushed a little bit more. But still got good transients. The punchy one, obviously named punchy, that's why that one sounds the way it does. And then these are pretty straightforward. We have these frequencies locked into exactly where I feel like it sounds best to boost the low end in a drum bus. So that would be like the girth of the toms and the kick. So let's check that out on a spot that has kick and tom. Still, you can crank it all the way up, it's not going to destroy anything. And that's the beauty of these plugins. All right, let's check out the high end. Get that the crispiness on that snare and the hi-hat a little more. The transient shaper, this one goes both ways. So sometimes I've gotten drums back where there is kind of a problem with the transients where they're a little bit too pokey sounding. If you've encountered that, you know what I'm talking about. So this one can kind of like calm them down depending on what scenario you're in. Or it just makes them snap really easy. And you can hear there's just a little bit more high end on those transients as well. It's a little more than just changing the transient. It's doing a little bit of EQ on those too, and saturation. And speaking of saturation, we have a knob here that, for me, the reason I included this was to really bring out all the details of so you can hear all the cymbals more, you can hear the room drum, the room samples more, all that stuff that tends to be buried behind the kit. This kind of just pulls it forward without destroying everything. A little bit of that smash sound, but still we have this mix for you here. So if you just wanted a little bit of that. You have that option. So now let's kind of just dial this in a little bit till it sounds pretty good. All right, so this is everything bypassed. I'm just gonna dial it in here. Let's get some of this punchy compression. Some of you may have already noticed this. So as soon as I hit play, you can see right here, it shows a little meter of how much is compressing, even though we have it turned all the way down. So what you could do is by hand, you could turn down your input. So that goes away. So neutral is exactly neutral. Or there's a built-in feature. Put that back at 0. There's a built-in feature that analyzes the audio, makes it really easy. So let's just let it analyze it and adjust that input for us automatically. Now everything is at the optimal setting for you to start doing your tweaking. Sounding pretty good. Let's get some more low end in the kick. A little high end. Here to the mix. A little more transients here. And that saturation was up way too high. Let's turn that down. Let's turn down the output a little bit. It's definitely made it louder. But now you can really hear that snare pop, and all those details are coming through a lot better. Thanks for checking out this specific plugin in my Bus Glue series. If you haven't seen the other videos, you're missing out. Grab your free trial today at joeysturgistones.com.